Hello, welcome to my channel. In this video I'm going to be talking about fractions. Now a fraction is basically a number. That's the best way I can define fraction. And examples of these fractions or example of fractions include we have 1, we have 2, 3, 4, 5, and etc. All these are examples of fractions, although they might not seem like the fractions that you are familiar with. Now the fractions you are familiar with might be something like 1 over 1, 2 over 1, 3 over 1, 4 over 1, and 5 over 1, and so on and so forth. Now note that this is equal to this, 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 and this is equal to this. So anytime you have a whole number or a number divided by 1, or having a fraction sign with the bottom part of the fraction as 1, note that that number is always equal to the number at the top. So now I want to discuss the basic types of fractions that we have. The first type of fraction I want to discuss is the proper fraction. But before I discuss this, I need to first teach you something. Let's say we have a fraction 1 over 2. A fraction has two parts. Well, mainly has two parts. The numerator, which is the 1 at the top, and the denominator, which is the number at the bottom. So take notes. A fraction, the number at the top of a fraction is the numerator, and the bottom is called the denominator. So just take note of that. Now to proper fractions. Proper fractions are fractions that has the numerator less than the denominator. For instance, a fraction like 1 over 2 is a proper fraction. Other examples include 1 over 4, we have 3 over 4, 9 over 17, etc. All these are examples of proper fractions. Now try to think of, let's say, 5 more proper fractions by yourself. Now another thing I want you to take note of is that anytime you convert a proper fraction to decimal, the result is always going to be less than 1, but it's not going to be a negative number except there's a negative sign in the fraction. For instance, if you convert 1 over 2 to its decimal form, you have 0.5. Now note that 0.5 is less than 1, and if you convert 1.4 to a fraction, you have 0.24. Oh, sorry, 0.25. So I just want you to take notes. And 1 over 2 is equal to 0.5, and 1 over 4 is equal to 0.25. I just want you to take note of that. Another fraction I want to teach you is the improper fraction. So what is an improper fraction? An improper fraction is a fraction that has the numerator higher than the denominator, which they are kind of the opposite of proper fraction. They have their numerator higher than the denominator, or they have their numerator equal to their denominator. Examples include 3 over 4, 9 over 6, 12 over 7. Now all these are improper fractions. More examples include 3 over 3, 4 over 4, and etc. By yourself, please try to think of 5 more improper fractions. So, oh wait, sorry, 3 over 4 is not a improper fraction. Sorry, so what we are supposed to have there is 5 over 4. Sorry for that mistake. And note, if you convert improper fractions to their decimal form, what the result you are going to get is greater than or equal to 1. For instance, if you convert 3 over 3 to decimal form, 3 divided by 3 is 1, so what we have here is 1. So this and this is equal to this. If you convert 5 over 4 to fraction, you have 1.25, and this is greater than 1. If you convert 9 over 6, or 9 divided by 6 to a fraction, you have 1.5. So this is equal to this, and this is equal to this. Now I want to discuss one more kind of fraction. Now the next type of fraction I'm going to be discussing is a mixed fraction. So what are mixed fractions? Now we've seen the proper and improper fraction. A mixed fraction is like an improper fraction. Well, it's mixed in the sense that it's the combination of a proper fraction and a whole number. Let's take this for instance. If we have 5 over 4, for instance, like what we have here, this can be expressed as a mixed fraction even though it's an improper fraction. If we re-express this as a mixed fraction, we'll have one whole number 1 over 4. This is a mixed fraction because it contains a whole number and a proper fraction. And if you convert a mixed fraction to improper fraction, where you can convert a mixed fraction to an improper fraction, and so if we have something like 4 over let's say 4 over 2, this will give us, oh wait, sorry, if we have 5 over 3, for instance, this will give us one whole number 2 over 3. And you note that this a mixed fraction can be converted to this improper fraction, which is here. And note, for you to convert a improper fraction to a mixed fraction, there must first be this relationship, in the sense that the numerator and the denominator must be, they must not be whole numbers, or the fraction itself must not be a whole number. For instance, if we have 4 divided by 2, this cannot be expressed as a mixed fraction because 4 is divisible by 2, and if we divide, we just have 2. So to convert an improper fraction to a mixed fraction, there must be a relationship, in the sense that the denominator will not be able to divide the numerator without giving a whole number. And please, if you don't still understand this, please watch my video on how to convert improper fractions to mixed fractions and mixed fractions to improper fractions. Now, there's one more thing I would like to explain about the mixed fraction. If you have, for instance, 3 plus 1 over 2. Now, normally you could just find the LCM, but that could be a long process, although it's not really that long. The short method is just to add 3 to this fraction. So we'll have 3 whole number 1 over 2. And with this, you can convert to the improper fraction easily. Thanks for watching. Please don't forget to like and subscribe to this channel, and also don't forget to check out my other videos on linear equations, indices, profit and loss calculation, and others. Thanks for watching, and please don't forget to share these videos to others who you might think have problem with this particular topic, or you can just send it to them for fun. Thanks for watching.